first trend that I would say that we deal with constantly in our dialogue is the change in the market versus what it has been in the past. So we tell a lot of stories, and I tell a lot of stories about Asia Pacific and it being opportunity rich. There's lots of great opportunities in AP. But in AP, as you all have experienced, as we've experienced, some of the markets, some of the sectors, some of the channels are becoming more challenged and more difficult to get at. And the demand is coming down a little bit. But I can tell you, if you talk to my colleagues in the Americas or my colleagues in Europe, they would love to have this tighter demand, as we refer to it, in Asia Pacific. So we're really opportunity rich, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to get things done. And in that environment, our competition is getting stronger as well. So the stories that we hear back from all of you are things about what competition has done in terms of they're getting access to better quality base stocks, they're investing in their technologies, they're putting products in the market that compete against the products that we are asking you guys to go out there and sell in that market. And that makes it a little bit harder to do. And they're also investing in their brands. Brands that, the brand that we build, mobile brands, we're very proud of. And all these, also national oil companies, regional players, are in some cases spending more money in the markets on the brands than we are. And that's a very eye-opening thing for us. And it's actually making it difficult for you guys to do your job as well. So we recognize that because we're hearing that from you guys. But in the context of that, I think the most important trend that has happened over the last several years and has been trending for a long time is how much we rely on all of you in the distributor business to be successful, not only in Asia Pacific, but across the world. Over 70% of our business is done through you guys. It's done through the distributorships. And so we know that if we're going to be successful, we need to be successful with all of you. Every month and every quarter, Yasser, Osman, Joanne, we all get together and we talk about our performance. And I get the dubious honor of being able to talk about Asia Pacific's performance on a global level and tell the great stories that go out there. But to be honest with you, it's a little bit disingenuous because we can say ExxonMobil is doing well in a bunch of areas in Asia Pacific. But ExxonMobil is a big organization, right? And an organization doesn't do a lot. So we say, okay, well, 70+% of our business is done through our distributors. All right, well, that's a little bit, I don't want to say disingenuous. It's true, but distributors are big organizations, and there's over 200 distributors in Asia Pacific. The way it's all getting done is through you. The DSMs, the DSRs, the DLEs, our DFMCs in the market, because you guys are connecting our brands and our products to the customers, to the consumers, and the channels where we can win. It's not me sitting in Singapore, Joanne sitting in Singapore, sitting in the office in Jakarta, or sitting down in Australia. It's you guys do it every single day. So when we talk about these concepts of distributor excellence, you guys have heard that phrase, distributor excellence? Maybe? Okay, well, we talk about it all the time. And it's that recognition of being good through all of you. So when we talk about getting programs out there that can be effective for you to execute in the marketplace, so you have to get the programs right. Our tools need to work for you and be able to work to communicate to the customers and consumers. Everything we want to do about sales pipeline has to work through all of you guys. And oh, by the way, typically when we come to you, we're talking about, let's talk about PVL, CVL, and industrial. That's a lot to land on your plate to go out there and try to execute. So the feedback that you provide to us help us be sharper in the programs, the tools, and the offer that we bring to the market. So hopefully that makes you more effective in the market, and then you can go out there and continue to win, and can continue to come back to the F1 and go get rained on at concerts again. Because that's really the end objective, right? So, a lot said, but it really does revolve around you. And if you don't hear it enough, you should hear it every day. It all revolves around all of you. So, thanks for your contributions. Thanks for coming here. Leaving, family and friends behind, but coming to Singapore. It's never easy to do, even though it is a lot of fun. It's a great event. Hopefully you can take these experiences